Hello, welcome to another Gwent deck. This is the Invisible formation. Now it's called Invisible because it is a unitless deck. And by unitless, I mean in the third round, we're not playing any units apart from Urchin, which is quickly transformed into Dunny. And then as a last play, the Usurper, which at that point will be the Usurper General. Some Imperial formation charges, and pulling out my Affan for a quick 25 points. Now I played a unitless deck similarly to this. I called that one Osriel's Unitless Force. And that one was very susceptible. And it required you to win the first round. And if you won the first round, it was pretty smooth sailing. But if you lost and your opponent had a chance, they're probably going to Heat Wave or Tall Remove your Osriel, which was playing for 14 points. And that would be tricky to win after you lose a 14-point card. But this is a little bit different because the tallest unit I have when I do my last say is the Usurper General at 6 points. So even if they hold back the Heat Wave, you're probably still okay. But ideally, winning first round is the way to go. And it'll pretty much negate any deck. They'll have some removal, some bricked cards. Nilfgaard is a great unitless option because they've got a lot of great tech cards and a lot of good thinning cards and accuracy cards. I like the Assassinations. I like the Tourney Jousts, and I like the fact that we can pull out Hunting Pack, and we can also pull out the Brigade. Now I also run a bit of a soldier package. These Magni Divisions, they're great. They get removed quickly, but if they last for a turn or two, we can thin out. Another combo I run here is Black Blood in conjunction with the Nilfgaardian Knight for some tall removal and a little bit of points when needed. There's a bunch of different variants you could run, and when I was testing this deck out, I tried some different things. I tried the Ragnarok similar to Osriel, and that was working too, but I thought, let's try something different. Could also use a Treason card, but I decided, you know what, I like the Black Blood Nilfgaardian Knight combo. Now there's another unitless Nilfgaard deck on the market that involves Cadaverine. Oops, let's not add it. But Cadaverine is the Cadaverine unitless card deck is good, very successful, and when it works, I mean, it's painful. But considering Heatwave is an auto-include, an experienced player will likely see what you're up to, and they're going to zap that Cadaverine, in which case it was pretty expensive and for little success. Now this one I've had a lot of success with, a lot of fun. It's very powerful, very consistent. I hope you enjoy. Okay, Overwhelming Hunger.
My men know the meaning of sacrifice.
Now with Imperial Manticore, that could be really frustrating. But let's try to win this first round. Good. No Black Blood. Black Blood, that's good. Now, hopefully that doesn't die immediately. I expect it to. Beautiful. Now I can actually do some thinning here.
Discipline. That is what you talk like.
Now, the Black Blood is tricky with this one because he can just play Overwhelming Hunger on any unit. It's probably a good yen. Because I don't want that in his grave. with a bonded effect either. Now the lock on board is probably preventing him from playing a few cards. And not likely to be an Imperial Manticore if the Brigade's at 3-2. Maybe I'll hold off on Black Blood temporarily. It's fine. It's only 5 points at the moment, but that's a good lock, I think. Just deny the Foglet thinning. Even if I did that, and I thinned out my Yigurn, it wouldn't matter. Because, well. It's fine. You're going to lose all that points. Okay, now you've got quite a few points to make up here, bud. Beautiful. Now, a win on even better. Now, let's dig around for the right cards here. Key Wave is good for his Haunt. Usurper. Lacerate, all good. Okay, now I'd like to draw my own Neuromancy ideally, but let's pass here. Okay, we know he's going to have a last turn Osriel into my Yigurn. But he committed a lot of provisions to get that, and then lost on even. And doomed on Neuromancy. Must have a good hand. Okay. Rodder can pull something. What will we draw here? No? Okay. Good. Okay, well, I'm going to pull my Urcheon, or Dunny, with that. That makes sense just to kill one of these, I think. Oh, shoot! That was a bit of an overkill. Oh my gosh. Anyways. If we lose, that'd be why. Can't believe I just played my Glorious Haunt. Or Glorious, what was it? Wasn't not so Glorious Hunt. On a single larva. Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay. Well, let's kill this. fine. So I can just kill this.
Target acquired.
I think I'm gonna dump my Roderick. I don't know. So I don't want any of those cards in hand, really. Maybe get a better hit with my corruption.
Let's get this over with.
Can't believe I played my Glorious Hunt on a 1-point larva. What a misplay. And hopefully that's a brick. Maybe a Maruna or an Imperial Manticore. Are you going to heat wave your own card? I think I would have put it in the graveyard, but...
You sought to humiliate me, Your Grace. Now you stand humiliated. Make Nilfgaard great again.
Good game, even with the misplay. GG. Okay, Congregation.
Unleash the squall! Attack!
Okay, well, it's essential that I win the first round at all cost in this case. Well, it's good to have that, because he's going to want to have Lassie with DS Array. I need to deny that. So, let's pick for some good cards here. That's good. I would like to have something. Do I need 2? That could be good, I guess.
Corporations are people too.
Alright, let's just get this on board. Unfortunately, I don't have access to my hunting pack, which is always nice to thin out, but not necessary. Okay, well, let's just go ahead and apply some bleeding to this fellow. Now, black blood will be pretty good, I think, especially with the Sol. Should get good value. Okay.
Pyramids, not circles. I've seen more shots than an engineer.
It's a pretty interesting play to play. I guess it is Intimidate also, but... Okay.
You'll not stand in the way of my master's plans. I won't let you.
Well, I'm going to thin this out anyways.
Discipline. That is what you folk lack.
Now, we'll see what my opponent does. He's already committed quite a few provisions with this. at 9. Is this also at 9? So this is possibly a Ciri deck. No, I mean, I think that seems too easy. Do I want to waste? Well, let's just remove this. Well, it's gonna be nice to have last say here. But my opponent may not necessarily be playing DSRA. That's a good combo right there. Okay, not ideal to have Affan, but I'm not going to get that far into it. Let's play a little bit. Maybe that's greedy, but we'll see.
Push on! No mercy!
Good thinning.
Flower, a quarter of a stem.
Worthy neither of mercy nor forgiveness.
So if I do this, it won't be enough to play Ciri in one turn.
Praise be to the great sun!
The thing with Congregation is it's ideal to shorten the round as much as possible. We'll see what my opponent does here. I will likely get the pass. Unless he spends... Okay. It's good to get that out. Okay, yep, Ciri, like we suspected. At least we shorten the round. Okay, obviously we don't want a fawn in hand here. Or this, really. Let's see. Let's kick our fawn. That's not bad to have. I don't have a less than 9 list here. Let's see. Almost. Well, if I hit this. Let's shoot for one of those. We're going to remove our Arbalist. Okay, well.
Appeals can be filed within 7 years.
It's a good removal. Guess he's going to try to probably copy that. Go for one more. Well, what else do I have here? Let's go ahead and just grab that. Now my lacerate could be nice. What else do I have here? Let's at 5. Let's just remove that. And we'll save this crafty heat wave for whatever it is that he wants to go tall with. Okay.
Test of decadence. Renounce sin. Yes, you. Have you made your offering?
Front row.
An austere life is a virtuous life.
I'm going to hold out for a minute.
I accept your challenge.
Now, if he transforms all of these with armor, that's going to be painful. But if I can get a full row. Okay, so back row. That's going to be a nice sweep.
Yes, you. Have you made your offering?
Okay, let's take care of this. Now, he still has a pretty good point advantage
Yes,
here.
you. Have you made your offering?
But I'm going to deny the DS array. So you'll have 1 brick. Okay, so what did he toss? One of these, paydays, and he has DS array kicking. So at this point, he doesn't have enough. I think our best heat wave is going to be Ciri. Excuse me. So this is probably DS array, which is the 9 provision echo card. Beautiful. Let's see. And we'll just drop our Usurper,
War is no game.
pull him back, and then just pull out Affan.
You shall know the Emperor's
GG.
fury!
Okay. Well, possibly facing a mill deck,
For those who would otherwise incinerate themselves.
which could be a little annoying. Or maybe it's just an assimilate deck. Time will tell. Now, let's kick this and this. Not bad. Unless it's a mill deck. But I do have a couple of good cards to deal with. Possibly living armor. But we won't get ahead of ourselves here. It's a mill deck.
Let us see.
Okay.
Oh, Ciri!
Got my Affan.
For the great sun!
Fine.
My boots got sand aplenty.
Okay. Well, we're going to go ahead and...
The Vermorahans detest intrusion.
you know what? I'm going to hold off on it playing the brigade here. Instead, let's... Oops.
Life is mine now.
Just in case my opponent mills, a lot of my cards actually rely on drawing into the deck, so he's more likely to hit one of these if I just leave him. Okay, and my tallest card is going to be my Emperor.
Truth and
Well, that's
destiny
fine.
prevail over lies and schemes.
Okay, so let's kick this, play that.
Am I to be a father?
With me, you'll forget
my lowest
your
card's pretty good.
sorrows.
Too thin or not too thin? Well, while I do have status, I'm going to thin it out. Lucky I had my Usurper in hand. Okay. Maybe it'll grab my other brigade, which would be great. How about that? Now I still have a lead, so I might as well play the other brigade. My opponent could be playing the Renew, although the Freddy Babes list plays Renew, I think. So if I can hold off on this. Yeah, let's just kill this Tibor then.
Yes, big mistake. I'm no mage.
Maybe he'll renew the Tibor. Go tall with one of these folks, hopefully. Okay, what else do I have in hand here? I should have... I mean, I do have Invo. And he also has Cantarella sitting there. Let's just boost this up a little taller. Okay, well, I might as well use Curse of Corruption and get rid of that. Unless I have something else.
Let the hunt begin.
Okay. Yeah, that's annoying. It's coming back anyways, that's great. At least you put it in my grave for me. And it doesn't have Doom, so I can use it twice. Beautiful. You gotta love winning on even when your opponent also played his leader. Okay, obviously I want to play this out, I think. I'm losing my Affan here. Well, let's dig for our good cards because we want them. And we don't want things that are going to draw into the deck. Okay, my Heat Wave is what I would like to have ideally. If he renews, then I can pull out... Yeah, this isn't bad. I will get full... Yeah, let's play it out. We'll see how it goes. I'll try to play pretty uninteractive.
Greetings. What is it?
Now, I used to play quite a few mill decks myself, and now when I see a mill deck, I just hate it for some reason. But it is a lot of fun when you can get it to pull off. I don't want this card or this card because they're just going to be a problem. Yeah, well. That's a Neuromancy right away. Perfect.
Bow to your half-assed, self-proclaimed
Well,
authority.
we'll Neuromancy right away into our Heat Wave and get rid of that one. Or I could just remove it with an Assassination, which is even better. Yeah, he probably has something he'd like to just apply a little boost to, probably with the Pact. Hopefully my...
Here's our chance.
That's fine. I'm trying to deny him having a card there to use a Pact on. Although if I put down Black Blood, it'll pretty much negate the Pact. Okay, renew into... Okay, and that's going to pull my Magni Division, which is fine.
Give no quarter!
Alright. Well, let's just Heat Wave that. Beautiful. Good game.